completely in red. Rotkäppchen! Großvater! For all the Germans, Großvater! Rotkäppchen! Oh my gosh, guys. Yeah, we must laugh a little bit more. I mean, these times are beyond crazy. So we must laugh a little bit more. Otherwise, we are really going crazy, guys. So let's see. I wait for the people to come online. Yeah, I'm very excited talking to you. Yeah, let's turn 1 second the background on here. The very cool. Ooh, we also can use this one. What's about this one, you know? Or we also can sit on a chair together, you know? What is this? Okay, I stay in the office room. Welcome to the Matrix. I stay in the office room. Okay, they must improve the filter. I always see the weaknesses. I always see the details. 1 second, what is this one? Oh, whoa, whoa. Oh, what's going on with the clock here? Wow, what is this? Now we play music together. These backgrounds are so funny. Oh my goodness, no. I mean, it fits perfectly to my red scarf, right? Oh man, TikTok is very funny. And what is this? Oh, now we're spending time on the beach. Okay, this is another office room, another one. You see, I stay in the office room. Yeah, ordinary life. But I choose this one. How much love to you, completely in red. Woo! Completely in red. Rotkäppchen. For all the Germans. Großvater. Yeah, I feel this way. Like Rotkäppchen. Oh man, much love to you guys. You're so awesome. Sylvia is laughing. Yeah, I don't know why I wear so much red. Maybe it's helping me to ground. I don't know. For my root chakra. Yeah, and red also stands for the divine feminine. So, you know, they twist and invert everything around in its origin. Red is the divine feminine. And it's the root chakra too. Hi, much love, Kira. Yeah, Rotkäppchen is in the house and Großvater. Thank you so much. You're so awesome. Yeah, how are you doing? I hope you're doing good and I hope everything is alright. You look beautiful. Oh, thank you so much for your lovely compliment. Hi, Michelle. Hi, Kate. Much love to you. Hi, Sebastian. Yeah, any updates? Do you have any updates for me? How are you doing? What's going on in your country? Any news? Any updates? So, yeah, I watched YouTube yesterday, I must say, and then a video plopped up about tea. Maybe that's why I wear red. I don't know. You know which tea I'm talking about? The previous president of the United States of America, the red tie. I heard that he is in trouble. Is this true? Is this true? He is in trouble? I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. I just saw it was a German video, but you know, the German news is the same. You know, they just invert and twist everything around. And it was a video, and they said he's in trouble, in big trouble. The lawyer, right? Punished him. I don't know if this is true. You know, maybe that's why I wear so much red. I don't know. Oh man, these are really no coincidences. Yeah, Northcraft, I understand you. Yes, of course, Maria. It's really better. I just opened up YouTube and then, okay, why YouTube shows me this? Marcel, I'm not kidding. Marcel received a private message too by the AI. Shall I share this with you, what they told him? It was an AI-generated PM. Do you know what they said? Should I share this with you? The AI told Marcel that T is not alive, he is already dead. That was an AI-generated message. And he received this message a couple of days ago. And it was advertisement like, T is finally dead. He's dead. And Marcel showed me this like, what? Why is the AI contacting you and telling you T is dead? What? Wow, that's creepy. Yes, it was. This happened, I don't know, I think during the same time, almost as YouTube showed me this video, like the lawyer punished T. It was like, what? Marcel, what's going on with the AI? Why is the AI sending you this kind of messages? It was advertisement like you see the newspaper, but it was AI generated and it was written, T is finally dead. So, oh gosh, they really don't like him. So we saw this in the year 2021. So I mean, it's just confirming me and Marcel, so we know they don't like him. They really don't like him. They even don't like him in 4D. We saw this. So actually it's better for the people. It's all I can say. But I don't know their intentions. You know, every group has its own plan and its own intentions. But, you know, I don't know. Marcel is also here. Yeah, I did not notice. We saw it in 4D. Yes, of course. We had a very crazy trip in the year 2021. Yes, and we know they don't like him. Okay, so I received a donation by Susan. Yes, I also do PayPal donation-based readings again. So Rotkäppchen is giving you readings. Oh, Großvater! Heidi! You find my TikTok channel here. Just take a click onto my TikTok channel. You see my link tree in my bio. Just take a click onto my link tree and you will find my PayPal link. Please just use my PayPal link to have a live reading with me here on TikTok. Okay, thank you so much. You're so awesome, guys. So this is the update I have for you. There is something happening and it has to do with T and the other people, you know. It has to do with the US government. I feel this. And here in Germany, they are still going crazy because of this rapper UFO 361. You know, he's a German rapper. He's almost in my age and he's pro-Balenciaga, you know. Now I spoke it out loud and yeah. There is much confusion happening. Many young people, they are questioning a lot. So, and it's really crazy here, the energy in Germany. Yeah, but when you just spend time in nature, you'll feel it. It's so light. I just feel the next veil has been lifted. Since Equinox 2023, maybe you do agree, the next veil has been lifted. It feels so much lighter. Do you feel the same? I feel a consciousness shift took place. I feel this for real. Maybe it's really because of this rapper. So many people talk about him here, especially the young generation, teenager. They talk about him. I just checked some video clips he released on YouTube, and I see this when I just scroll through the comments, how they attack him also. Wow, okay. So the reason is he is on German tour and he had a concert recently on Köln and he official exposed it and he official said, yes, I sold my soul. And behind him, the satanic symbolism, 666 and so much more he did. So very crazy things. Okay, just saying. And I really feel this since Equinox 2023. Yeah, I feel the next veil is being lifted and it feels so much lighter and I feel the energy is lighter and I feel here my heart feels lighter. Maybe you have the same, your heart feels lighter. Like so much heaviness is gone because so many outdated contracts are removed. So you just send it back to the sender. We break free from all these crazy contracts. Many laws are already changing. The law of karma completely changed. It completely changed, really. It's not working this way any longer. Everything changed. but we don't get it here. But you feel it with your heart. You feel it with your heart, much changed. And it's positive. Really, it's positive. But our heads are going crazy because we cannot hold on the old world. And we slowly say goodbye to 3D and 4D. I talk about your consciousness. You just jump up to 5D consciousness and beyond. 3D and 4D consciousness, we say goodbye to it. And this includes the lower astral plane too. 4D consciousness, even the lower astral plane, no, was not pure, and it's still chaotic there, because there are still a few, they refuse. They don't want to let us go. They don't want to let us free. And these are the lower astral beings from 4D. Over and over again, 4D, 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 and 4D. We just break free now. Okay? So jump higher. Think beyond 4D and 3D. Feel beyond 3D and 4D. You will see many teachings we know from the New Age are infiltrated by these 4D astral beings. Incomplete, twisted, inverted. The most important parts are missing, you will see. And it's over and over 4D. And slowly we feel this, something is off in the New Age too. I mean, yes, we have our spiritual awakening, but actually it's a mind prison again, isn't it? And when something turns into a mind prison, we are not free. We are blaming each other, we are judging each other. I'm not allowed to express anger because it's a low vibration. See, it's a prison. We just want to be free. We just want to be free. We want to spread our wings and fly, and we just want to be authentic. So, and this is the message I have. So, yeah, everything collapses. Step by step by step, it's all collapsing. And Yeshua Christ and Mary Magdalene returned. They are here. I talk about the codes and the frequencies. Their codes are returning. And we begin to understand who the Divine Masculine is. So this is the process. We see more, we feel more. The next veil has been lifted. It's something positive. The 12th Stargate is open. So codes from Yeshua Christ and Mary Magdalene are hitting unfiltered now. This is the place you know is heaven, 12D. Okay, so this means Divine Creator provides us with so much codes, but it's us. So it's our choice if we integrate it or not, if we create heaven on earth now or not, or if people prefer 4D more. Hell, this is the question, okay? Thank you so much for watching, guys. You're so awesome. My mind is usually busy. Yes, of course. Our mind always tries to hold the scepter. Thank you so much. So I scroll a little bit through the comments here. Thank you. So Susan Baker, I don't know if you are still here because Susan donated. She asked for a reading. I hope Susan is still here. Thank you so much, guys. You're so awesome. Yeah, and I still received the message. We must unite. And maybe you feel this calling, meet each other in person. Very important that we have personal contact, not just social media. So when you are guided to a community, join this community. When there is an event happening close to you, try it and visit this event. Be it a yoga festival, a shamanic healing festival, you know what I'm talking about, or a Starseed gathering. So join, because let's say you just meet one person which you call your soul brother or your soul sister. Hey, that's already enough. Really, it was worth it. I don't know if this resonates, but this is the message I over and over receive. We must meet each other in person too. And many, as mentioned, contracts are removed. They are deleted from the matrix, from the 4D astral bush. It's all collapsing. More and more and more. We're claiming our power, and we just spread our wings and fly over and over again. So, you are here. Super. I read your message quickly. Thank you. You asked for Starseed reading. Okay, let's do this. I dive into your energy. First of all, I ask, are you a starseed soul? Yes. Yes, you are an indigo. Yeah, you are an indigo child. I feel you turn into a crystal child. You agree to the ascension, you're just integrating these high vibrational crystal codes. Yeah, so many high vibrational crystalline codes are coming to the earth, and you just integrate them. You soak it in. And this is the reason why your energy becomes more and more crystalline, lighter, peaceful, okay? But I feel you have an indigo blue colored aura, a little bit turquoise blue, isn't it? Turquoise blue and indigo blue, I see, is the color of your aura. And when I ask what origins, basically Vega. So you already chose the right picture, and this is very funny. You already chose the right picture. It's a cat, right? I think it's a cat, or maybe it's the cat goddess bust. Yeah, but you already chose the right picture. You are Starseed from Vega. I feel this straight in your energy, yes. You have a very strong, yeah, bust, you say. You have a very strong connection to the felines. Be it cats, be it lions, be it tigers, panthers, cheetahs. So really, so deeply connected you are with these beautiful animals. Yes, and I see you have much feline support. I see basically felines are with you. Yeah, you can call them. And I feel, yes, you are very protected because you have lion and feline support around you. But I see many lions around you. More lions and lionesses are with you. I see very powerful people, feline people, very strong ones. I see them with a golden aura. They have a golden aura and a golden colored fur, these lions which protect you. They are very powerful, and they are all from Vega. So this is your origin. I see you had one incarnation on Vega, but you spent almost your entire life there on Vega. The reason you are a hybrid, so you are a mix of a human and a feline yourself. Yeah, you have a little bit a similar energy to Bast. Yeah, but I see you vibrate more like a panther. So when I see your face and your ears, you have the ears of a panther, more this, you know, this. I hope you understand. So, but you have a skin like a human, which is interesting, but you have many feline features. Your eyes, for example, I see they are yellow and green. It's a mix of green and yellow, what I'm getting about you, but they look very feline. So you have no eyebrows, which is interesting too. Here your nose, it looks almost like you have a panther nose, yeah, but you have lips of a human. And even your ears, it's interesting because your ears are here, this, yeah, like round ears, the ears of a panther, but you still have ears of a human. And this is very interesting. So you are a hybrid, I feel, a mix of. So, and you have a tail of a panther, which is very interesting, but you are a human. Yeah, I see you with a skin, I see you with hands, I see you with feet, and this is pretty cool. But you have a very strong energy. I see you wearing a very powerful staff. Yeah, it's a staff. Zack, this way. Because you were a very powerful wizard. By the way, you were male. So the first incarnation of yourself is male. You are a male panther, so to speak. So, and you hold a staff, zack, this way, and you are a very strong warrior, I'm getting. Yes, and I see your voice. You used your voice many, many times, and you had a powerful voice, I'm getting, and you protected cities. You protected cities and societies. I see you standing many times, you know, at the border. Let's say this is the city, and you're watching the city, this, with your staff. Oof. Yeah, so this is your energy, very strong. Or you protected a civilization. And I also see you in a ship many times. So you were responsible for Lyra itself, not just for Vega. I see you traveling to the other stars of Lyra too. But you had just one incarnation. Your origin is Vega, but you know the other stars of Lyra too. Yes, and I'm getting you faced the Lyran battles. You were there, I'm getting. And I see the second connection you have is Spica. So you fleet to Spica. And on Spica, I see there are many felines too. Spica and Sirius. Many of them live there. So, and they fled, if you will, afterwards. Yes, and I see you on speaker next. And I see you as a feline human again, but your appearance changed on speaker. Speaker is a star in Virgo, by the way. You have a green colored aura. Your aura is green, and this is pretty cool. But I see you use this time just to recover, because you faced the Lyran battles you were there, and it was just horrible for you, because you lost your home. So they destroyed Vega, the Dark Force. So it's a very old story, and a very deep wound in many Lyrans till they. Okay, so, and I see you on speaker, you stayed there doing a long time, yes, and you were able to recover, I'm getting. I see you on Sirius too. After speaker, I see you on Sirius A. And on Sirius A, I see you had 3 incarnations. I forgot to mention on speaker you were female. And on Sirius, I see 2 times female and 1 time male. Yeah, and you helped them, I'm getting. You did a work of, you support the Syrians. Yeah, when they needed help, you were there for the Syrians. That's what I'm getting. And I see you watched them a lot. You watched a lot the priests and priestesses on Sirius, and you taught them the ancient Lyran teachings. You shared your teachings with the Syrians, I'm getting. But on Sirius, in your first incarnation, I see you with a blue-colored skin. And slowly you turn into blue. And from Sirius, you have your indigo blue-colored aura and your blue-colored skin. Okay, so these are the connections I feel the most. And you have some connections to Pleiades, but you know them as friends, I see. You know them very well. These are good friends of yours, but you had another incarnation on Pleiades. So I see Vega, Speaker, and Sirius A. I see you had incarnations there, but I suggest start with Vega first because it's your home, it's your origin. Yeah, and you already chose the right picture. So yeah, we Starseeds, even when we cannot remember, but we are guided to the right codes intuitively. We know it. We are guided to the right colors, to the right codes, to the right pictures, because we always search for our home. And because you have a strong intuition, Starseeds are clairsentient, 100%, you are clairsentient. That's why you feel it in your heart. I hope so much it helps you. Thank you so much, Susan, for trusting in my service. Hi, much love to you. Yeah, Unsamana, when you're interested in having a reading with me, so just take a click onto my TikTok channel here. When you take a click onto my TikTok channel, you see my link tree in my bio, and just take a click onto my link tree. So when you want to have a reading, take a click onto my link tree and you see my PayPal link attached there. So please just use my PayPal link to have a reading with me. So please don't book through my website. The process is totally different. So let's see. It's very quiet today. Maybe it's because of the time, or maybe you're processing a lot because of the full moon. Yeah, I feel the full moon too. I feel the full moon too, eclipse. But to be honest, I'm not staying focused on the moon. So I cannot say for sure, but I have this since childhood, since I'm a teenager, you know. And this interesting, I'm a night owl, you know. I work a lot in the night, but I don't have a connection to the moon for real. So it's like every time when I saw the moon, it was like, okay, yeah, here's the moon. Okay, that's it. You know, not more. I had not a deep connection to the moon. So I have a very deep connection to the sun. Yeah, the sun always impressed me. So I love the sun and I loved water. So since childhood, water and the sun. But the moon, I don't know, I had always a strange feeling about the moon. So I cannot explain this to you, but yeah, I always had a strange feeling about the moon. So even when the moon serves its purpose as well, but in my case, no. But maybe, yeah, you feel the full moon too. The color changed of the moon. I feel they're working on the moon too. I talk about our team. Maybe they try to change the frequencies of the moon. I mean, the moon reflects the sun. So, and I took some photos of the moon too. Did you see these pictures I posted? So I was like, oh gosh, I'm going crazy. I mean, okay, iPhones are not good in taking photos of the moon. Really, it's not good with your iPhone. But it was cool to see that the moon vibrates in exact the same colors to the sun. And this was fascinating me. So wow, what is going on with the moon? The color, the rays of the moon, it's exact the same color to the sun. I think I already showed you the pictures, right? I took 2 days ago. And I feel they work on the moon too. Maybe they try to change the frequency of the moon. I can share you the pictures again for all those which did not see it. 1 second. Where's green screen? So then I can show you again. But please note, my phone did this. Yeah, my phone took these photos in this way. And that's interesting because you almost see no difference between the sun and the moon, okay? First, I show you the sun again. Here. So this is how the sun looks at the moment. It's really, really high vibrational. We had a clean sky. Okay, today they sprayed like crazy. Today, oh my gosh, the toxic soup returned, okay? But we had a clean sky. So, and this is how the sun looks now. Very bright. Do you see this plasmic crystalline sun rays? Many people say the sun is white or it's silver. And these are the crystalline codes which are hitting. So, and now I show you pictures of the moon. And you see almost no difference between the sun and the moon. Okay, and that was the night sky, but my phone did it this way. Okay, stay ready. This is the moon. There's no difference, right? It almost looks like the sun, isn't it? Okay, you see here, the sky is darker, but my iPhone did this. You know, iPhones are not good. When you want to take pictures of the moon with your iPhone, forget it. No way, you say. Crazy, right? Yes. My iPhone did this. So I believed I'm going crazy. Oh my gosh. There is no difference. Here, I can show you the picture. I was walking on the streets here. Here. This is the moon. And this is the night sky. Crazy, right? So I was for a walk and I just had the impulse, hey, I take photos of the moon. You know, my iPhone is not good in this, but do you see the color, the rays? It's almost the same color. I was like, I'm going crazy. And now I show you the pictures of the sun again. So maybe you see it again. This is the sun. There's almost a difference. Do you see this? This is interesting. I was so surprised. Wow. Do you know, in the book of Revelation, there's something very interesting stated out. But I will explain to you later. Here, we have the moon again. It's so crazy. The next picture of the moon. 1 second, where is it? I tried it somewhere else. Okay, but this is the moon again. Okay, do you see this plasmic rays? It's like, wow, the moon vibrates in the same colors to the sun now. I mean, it makes sense, right? Why? Because the moon reflects the sun. Impossible, right? That the moon shines in crystalline too. No coincidences, right? Yeah, very interesting. And this is, 1 second, where is the sun again? I don't want to confuse you. This is the sun. And this is me. Dancing in the sun. Okay. And there's something very interesting stated out in the book of Revelation, right? So we had this cosmic event recently, punctual during Equinox, the green comet. And the green comet stands for Yeshua Christ, I feel. It is the same energy, it's the same code. The green comet stands for Yeshua Christ. So, and in the book of Revelation, there was something very interesting stated out. They talked about the woman and the dragon. And the woman took a very important role in the year 2021 too, as we got kidnapped to 4D. The same, the woman and the dragon. So, and as we had Equinox, it was stated out that the woman, the sun on her head and the moon on her feet, is giving birth to a child. And this is the woman from the book of Revelation. And it's written, the woman, the sun on her head, the moon on her feet. And do you know, it's just symbolism. It's symbolic. And do you know what I'm getting? Like the sun and the moon are the same now. Do you understand the message? Like the woman from the book of Revelation stands for the new era. A new era is dawning. It's Christ, 5D consciousness. And they say she gives birth to a son which will lead us, which will lead humanity. It's written in the book of Revelation. And it's just symbolism. I see it this way. They talk about a new era. They talk about the woman gives birth to a new era. And she holds the sun on her head, the moon on her feet. And see now, the moon and the sun looks almost the same way. I talk about the frequencies. You understand? So this is what I'm getting. The moon changes now. And to be honest, I never had a positive feeling about the moon. So I'm very careful with this. But when I saw the moon on the sky since childhood, I had a strange feeling. As I was a teenager too. I never worked with the moon for real. But sooner or later, I believed myself to do, because almost every person in the spiritual community talks about the moon. They talk about eclipse over and over again. But in my case, I never had a connection for real. But as I had my spiritual awakening, I saw all these videos about the moon. And then I questioned myself, so something is wrong with me. I still don't have a connection with the moon, but almost every person is doing this. Yeah, maybe I'm crazy. Maybe I must work with the moon myself, isn't it? So, and I just know the sun is changing, and this is the divine creator. These are codes from the central sun. These are codes from our team. And I receive over and over the same message. Through the crystalline sun, everything changes now. Everything changes. Everything we believe to know is changing. Everything. And I believe this sun here has a strong impact onto the moon too. And maybe this crystal sun will change the energy of the moon. You understand? It turns into a crystal portal too, which helps us. So, and I showed you the picture of the moon. I really believed I'm going crazy and I'm losing my mind. I know iPhones are not good in taking photos of the moon, but this is really crazy. This is the moon. Do you see this plasmic rays? It's the same energy to the sun now. And I see this over and over again. When powerful solar flares hitting, the Schumann resonance is off the charts. I see it's all connected, and the sun takes a very important role in everything now. In everything. It takes an important role in the ascension. It takes a very important role for the moon. I feel the moon really changes strong. And I also feel it has an impact onto the Schumann resonance. And everything we believe to know is changing. The law of karma already changed. And we begin more and more to understand many teachings we worked with were incomplete. We believe to know everything, yes, because we had a spiritual awakening and now we believe to know everything, right? We judge over and over the sheeple. But what if the teachings we worked with are incomplete? Or the most important parts were always missing? Because there was a group, they holded the scepter here, and it was all controlled opposition. You understand? They wanted to be sure we all stay in a mind prison. And they keep all secrets for themselves. They want to keep their lifestyle and not share it with the people. So this is what I'm getting. Or do you really think it's so easy? We open up Google, we search for all secrets, and now we can get access to all their secrets. So easy? This is what I tried to explain. And this was an unfair game. And as I took these pictures of the moon, I was like, oh my gosh, I'm going crazy. Really, the same vibration to the sun. And then you see the book of Revelation, the woman and the dragon. And she gives birth to a child, the sun on her head, the moon on her feet. And I feel it's just symbolism, like the moon changes too. Everything is in balance and the new era has dawning. Yes, and I feel this equinox was very strong because it goes in synchronicity with the book of Revelation, and many ancient cultures, they knew this will happen. So it was something positive. So please detach from these apocalyptic timelines. Here again. Here you can see the star. Do you see the star here? The night sky, yes. You see plasmic, the same vibration to the sun. It's very intense. Yeah, and this is the sun again. It has almost the same vibration now. Do you see? It's so beautiful. I just know the sun helps us to see more and more through all illusions. And you will be surprised. Many illusions are waiting for us, even in the spiritual community. Many illusions you will see. Many teachings we work with were always incomplete. The most important parts were missing, and many times highly narcissistic too. Highly toxic teachings we work with, and we believe this means it to be awake. But we just bullied each other. We were mocking each other. We never helped each other. We never supported each other. We over and over told us these horrible things. Yeah, you just manifested it yourself. And then you watch people like UFO 361. He released a song called Balenciaga, Give Me Balenciaga, you know, a German rapper. And they have so much money. And they vibrate very low. You know what I'm talking about? This all doesn't make any sense. Because basically, starseeds, you are an empath. You have a strong intuition and a very high vibration of frequency by nature. So when I refer to the twisted teachings, actually we are all a millionaire or a billionaire, isn't it? We starseeds. Because we always vibrate in a very high frequency. But see what happened to us over and over again. We had a horrible life. Many of us, we had a very horrible life here. Over and over and over, people are triggered by us. So we just spread love, happiness, and joy. And people cannot deal with this and believe those which are lying and keep the secrets away from us all and see them as heroes. And they are in a low vibration, if you will. And these are the most richest people. You understand? Now we begin to see, this really doesn't make sense. And many starseeds have no problem with money. Actually, I talk about our consciousness. Many of us, we see money just as an energetic exchange, isn't it? Like, yeah, it's like I can use it for something lighter, isn't it? We can use money to create a new education system, or maybe we're using money to rent a new house, we create a community, isn't it? Many starseeds, they see money just as an energetic exchange. And we don't refuse, but we're still struggling with money. And we are not a millionaire. But the most horrible people on this planet are the richest. Do you understand? And now we begin to see many teachings. It doesn't make sense. I worked so hard on myself. You know, I see money as an energetic exchange now. And I try to use it to create my dreams. I have so many ideas. But I'm still struggling. People still attack me. I did so much inner child work. I'm happy with myself. I look into the mirror. Yeah, I like myself. But then I leave the house and people stare at me. They are triggered by me. They project. But I'm happy with myself. What's the problem? No, it's my karma. It's my karma from a past life. I have to heal this. And the 1%, they are still rich and controlled the people and the system. You understand? Do we really believe? We just open up Google and we can find all secrets official now on Google. It was all controlled, everything. Even the New Age spirituality was controlled. And now we begin to see we are getting humble. Shit. We don't know everything yet. And the good news are, it's already done. And the sun helps us now to see. So don't be afraid to see. Unity, yes. See the higher picture. So, but don't expect that you over and over have a good life or that all people will love you. Because when you work as a starseed or as a light worker, many people are triggered by your light. And you are in peace, you are in unity consciousness, but you cannot change the people around you. Because every person is responsible for themselves. So you cannot take the process away from them and change their opinion. So all you can do is spread your visions. Stay in your heart. Be the change you want to see in the world, because the right people, they will always stand by your side. They will support you always. And this is important, the right people, which always stand by your side. Thank you so much for the gifts you share. So this is my take on, and now we are getting humble. Fuck, maybe we all got deceived. And we don't know everything yet. Okay? So I don't know if this resonates with you guys, but yeah, slowly we understand. We just got a stairway up now to 5D. This is 5D consciousness. You know, this energy is like, yes, I see, I know a lot, but in return, I don't know. So I don't know the truth yet, but in return, I know a lot. I can trust. I believe in myself. I believe in my power. I believe in my divine gift. But in return, you know, shit, I'm still in training. I don't know the truth. Isn't it? It's always both. This is 5D consciousness, and please stay in this energy. Because there are some groups on social media, the AI, the lower astral beings from 4D, they always try to keep you back in 4D consciousness. Let's say they see you go up to 5D consciousness, 6D consciousness, and beyond. This means you detach. You're not choosing a side. You're not choosing a side because you find peace with your light side and with your dark side. You see the dark side and the light side. You see these two sides. So, and you're not avoiding a side. You see both sides. So they try to keep you over and over back in dual consciousness. Let's say you're an influencer on social media. They try it in the most various ways. Maybe they send you private messages. Maybe AI channels are over and over joining your live streams. Maybe you receive suddenly many AI generated comments, and they try to weaken you. They try to trigger you. Where's your weakness? Where's your weakness? So you grew up Catholic? Okay, now we trigger you there. And suddenly you receive so many comments about Jesus Christ is the way. Over and over and over again, suddenly you see just comments about Jesus Christ is the way. And this is the AI. The AI is doing this. And they want to be sure you work with their illusion from 4D to give them energy and attention. It's all about they're taking loose energy. And the more you feed them, the more they receive energy. The more believe in their illusions, the more they receive energy. If you will, 4D is the world of illusion. So this is what I saw in the year 2021 in Marcel too. We had a very crazy experience in the year 2021. It was horrible, but afterwards it helps us. It helps us now during the storm to stay centered. To be honest, afterwards it helps us. But what I saw from my understanding, 4D is the world of illusions. So don't believe everything you see in 4D. Even the astral. They also try to implanting us dreams, or they try to reprogram our subconscious mind. They try it. So in 4D is the world of illusions. So I don't know if this resonates with you guys, but this is what I'm getting. Thank you so much. Yes, I'm scared of it. You say, no, don't be scared. Don't be scared. Just see, yes, they play their role too. They serve its purpose, if you will. But when you know everything they do is creating illusions, yeah, okay. So just break free from these illusions. And this is the divine journey. We are just transcending the hijack matrix. And the hijack matrix is the world of illusions. Nothing is real. These are just illusions. And the more you believe in this copy, the more you feed them and you give them energy. And 5D and beyond is completely different. So just stay in your heart and don't allow them to provoke you. Don't allow them to be confused. Let's say you receive over and over comments about Jesus Christ because they see, yeah, you grow up in a Catholic family. Oh, it's a trauma, it's your weakness, okay? And they try to attack you there and they send you over and over comments about Jesus Christ, okay? Just with the goal to keep you back. Maybe you were questioning it. You understand? Just to keep you staying in 4D consciousness. And 3D and 4D consciousness is not the place we want to stay. Believe me. The time has come to go up to 5D consciousness and beyond. So this is the divine process. It's the way of the divine creator, the most high. So do you feel the love from 5D and beyond? 4D is absolute chaos. 3D is absolute chaos. So, and don't believe so much what you see on social media, even when you check comments, because you really cannot say if it's an AI generated channel or not. Please don't give your power away too much and just stay in your heart and reconnect back to 5D and beyond. Reconnect back to your team. It's very easy. So, I check PayPal again because I also do PayPal readings, but today I feel it's very quiet, very interesting to see this. Thank you so much, guys. You're so awesome. So, I scroll a little bit through the comments. Yeah, you see, now you see it. The first AI channels are joining and suddenly talking about Jesus Christ. Do you see this? This is the AI. I mean, you witness it over and over again. I told you so. Just watch my live streams and you see how the AI plays with me. You see this over and over again. You see Brandon Smith says Amen, and the other person, I'm at peace with Jesus. Amen. Thank you, Jesus. Do you see this? And I just talked about it during a few minutes, and suddenly push, the AI is watching and generates channels. Or these are the people from the lower astral plane. They live there. You know them as the jinns from the Quran. They have a name. They are called the jinns. So these are humans from the lower astral plane. They live there. So if you will, they watched over the Matrix here, but the game was very unfair they played. It was very unfair, almost impossible for the people to go back home. So, and when you dive very deep down the rabbit hole, maybe you know more about the reincarnation cycle or about the reincarnation trap, yes? And they tried this. People had to stay in 4D. So they almost never allowed it for the souls to go back home, up to 5D, 6D, 7D and beyond. Really, they tried to keep them here, to take loose energy. You understand? The good news are these machines are slowly breaking. So if you will, all souls can go back home now. And this happened recently. It's a new update. This happened recently. For a couple of years ago, these machines are breaking. The reincarnation machine. Okay? To keep souls over and over reincarnating, over and over and over again. 4D, 3D, 4D, 3D, 4D, 3D, but never ever higher. And the good news are all souls are free and they can go back home now. 5D and beyond, they are free. So it's their free choice. If they want to go back to Earth or not, if they want to go back to 5D or not, they have free will now. Many laws already changed in higher dimensions, and slowly we feel it. Just look up to the sky and you see it. These beautiful miracles on the sky. But you must discern, even with the UFOs you see on the sky. I feel, it's just my take on, okay? Most of these called UFO sightings are blue beam, is my take on. So, you know, sometimes I watch videos about this, sometimes I do. In the USA, I heard it's very intense. Many UFO sightings in the USA, suddenly. So, and I feel most of them are blue beam. It's not real. So because they just want for the people to wait. Yeah, give your power away to your cosmic team. Give your power away to the Messiah. Give your power away to Lord Jesus Christ, which is hanging on a cross, and he never died on a cross, but that's another story. So just wait and wait and wait and wait. Someone will do it for you, and you wait and you wait and you wait. You know what I'm talking about? So this is an outdated timeline, and this is how they played with us. So we waited for them to save us, but in return they never allowed us to go home. Do you understand? They played highly psychopathic games with us. They inverted everything. They twisted the divine matrix. They brainwashed the people to its finest. They see them as heroes, as saviors. They worship them, but in return they never allowed them to go home. You understand? And they had to reincarnate over and over again, and they watched us from 4D, and they were just laughing. They were just mocking us. See these parasites. They are so naive. They worship us as heroes. But actually, we want to see them suffering. You understand? So they played highly psychopathic games with us. So, and if you will, from a higher picture, I believe they all just play a character in a video game. They serve its purpose too. But I just know it went totally out of control. It was unfair and it was too much. So maybe you always felt it since childhood. Something is off, something is strange, this cannot be right. What's going on with humanity? Yes, because it was too much. It was completely out of control, guys. And this is the reason why so many starseeds are now here on Earth. We are beings from the future, from 5D and beyond. Okay? So we just try to help the humanity. We help them to remember. We are anchoring our messages, our memories, our codes on Earth. And you do a very important job. Really, you do. You can be so proud of yourself. Really. Because you were so brave and we did it all together. And this happened a couple of years ago, I see. This reincarnation machine is breaking. And souls are free now. The first time in history. They have free will and they can decide if they want to go back to Earth, if they want to go back to 5D, 6D, 7D, or do you want to go back to the most high, up to 12D? So it's your free choice, your free will. It was almost impossible. I don't know if this resonates with you, but that's what I'm getting about the current energies and about, the cosmos itself. Maybe it helps you guys. No more waiting. Yes. These codes which are coming down are codes from the divine masculine too. And I saw many videos about too in German, and many people say the same. Wow, I have so much energy. I have so much power suddenly. Do you feel this too? Woo! Yeah, I'm so energized. I have so much power. I have so many ideas. Wow, I can sleep just fine now. What's going on? Right? You wake up in the morning. Whoa, you're energized. Isn't it? Yeah, because codes from the divine masculine are hitting. And we need the divine masculine for the ascension. And now you are taking action. You have time now to taking action. So wow, now I have power to fulfill my dreams. Wow, now I have so much more energy. Wow, now I can do what I love. Now I have more power to do so. So trust the flow and do it now. Because this is Yeshua Christ. So this happened through the green comet. And I feel it is just symbolic, but the green comet stands for Yeshua Christ. Has the same energy, the same vibration. Okay, so the divine masculine rises We need the divine masculine too. You see it very, very soon. When you keep it in balance, so you will manifest your dreams and you trust your intuition. Because the divine masculine serves your soul. The divine masculine listens to the divine feminine. Because the divine feminine is connected to the stars. She's channeling. She surrenders. She receives information and messages. So, and the divine masculine is taking action. So, and this is 5D and beyond. This is Land of Mu. The Lemurians knew. The Lemurians were so balanced. Do you see? There is so much to explore. And we don't know all secrets yet. And this is the divine game. We understand more and more who we truly are. Just saying, okay? Please see the good in it too. And let's say you feel hopeless and depressed again. And you feel, oh gosh, these negative timelines are taking over. And maybe you lose all your hope. Watch up to the sky. Look up to the sky. And watch it. And see the changes. The sun provides us with so high vibrational codes. Yes, and this is the divine creator itself now. Okay? I hope so much it helps you guys to understand the current journey. But keep in your mind, it's the people's choice. So they must know for themselves if they are ready now to create heaven on earth, or is it hell on earth? So it's our choice, it's their choice. Our team cannot do more for us, and they're even not allowed to do so. Because we are sovereign, we are strong, we live here in 3D. If you will, it's our realm, it's our reality we explore. You understand? We live here in 3D. And not your team from 60, 70, 80 or 90. They have their own processes and their own lives. So they also learn and explore a lot in their homes. So they cannot be there over and over and over for us. They have their own jobs to do too. You understand? Their own lives in their reality. So in 3D is our reality. So they're helping us already so much. So they cannot take it away from us. So it's the people's choice. And my wish for humanity is to see now. My wish for humanity is they see now we need each other. The big wish I have for humanity is they see now through Babylon. They see what it is and what they have done to humanity since centuries. This is the wish I have for humanity. They see we need each other. We are a big family. Doesn't matter which religion, if you are spiritual or not, which skin color, from where do you come from, it doesn't matter. We all carry the same heart. So we are humans. This is the big wish I have for humanity. So, and I believe this time it will work out. Maybe it will be close. Be prepared. It will be crazy. They hold on their plan. They hold on the antichristic system. They hold on. And it's the people's choice. As long as possible, they hold on. The more people see, the more they lose power over the people. We're just claiming our power and our free will. We will see. Maybe there is no government needed. I talk about a world in which we all come together. We just work with our hearts together. Actually, we don't need a government. We Starseeds, we don't need a government because we are so sensitive and we just want to see peace. We don't like it to argue, right? Even when you just have an argue, maybe you agree, you don't like it as a starseed or as an empath. You don't like that feeling, isn't it? To arguing with someone, oh, you know, because we are so peaceful. So we don't understand these ego battles because it's so easy. The solution is so easy. We don't need a government. We starseeds and empaths. But I see a future. Maybe we will not see it as long as we are here. Maybe we will not witness it. A society without a government and all people live together in peace. Maybe we will not see this Earth, but we are planting the first seeds for the next generation. And the next generation, I believe, they will live this life. Maybe not we, but the next generation will. That's what I'm getting. And we just see the change. We are helping the people through the period of transition. I call this process the period of transition. We will see how long it takes, maybe 100 years, 200 years, 300 years, who knows? It's the people's choice. And we just guide them through the process to understand, yes, we are a big family. And slowly we go back to Land of Mu. The consciousness of Land of Mu returns too. Okay? And because you are an empath, you are always on the front lines. You always go with the energetic flow. So you don't refuse, you don't resist. You always feel upcoming solar flares. You feel them before they hit. And most people around you, they don't feel it. For them, nothing changed. What? The sky changed? I don't know. Really, the sun changed? Or I don't know. Most people, they still don't see this. Okay, and you see it. Because you are an empath. You are on the front lines. You always react hypersensitive onto frequencies. And don't expect from the people to see the same. Because most people, they don't. They really don't. So just stay in your heart and live the life you feel in your heart. And we guide the people through their journey, through their process. We help them during the period of transition. And if it takes 100 years, 5 years, 10 years, 2 years, 300 years, it's their choice. But one thing is certain, lighter days are coming. 100%. Lighter days are coming. Sooner or later, it will. Because it's the plan of the Most High. But it's the people's choice. Okay, I hope so much this helps you guys. So yeah, that's what I can say about the current energies, yeah. And if you want to know more about the AI phantom itself, when you really feel, okay, it's part of your journey, you want to know more about it, how these lower astral beings play from 4D with the AI over and over again, yes, study Ashiana Din. Ashiana Din for beginners. She was very, very, very accurate on the AI phantom, very accurate. Okay, but just do it when your heart says yes. Because keep in your mind, they over and over talk about 4D, about the lower astral beings from 4D. They over and over talk about this. So, and when you're not centered or strong enough, you really feel like, oh gosh, now you are tired, you are exhausted, because you just study Ashiana Din. Maybe you feel isolated, depressed. You feel so much alone as ever before, just when you study Ashiana Din. Why? Because they try to explain Nibiru and Babylon. Okay? They try to explain it. And when you read it, right, it's like you reconnect during a short time with Babylon yourself. And maybe it's draining your energy. And I noticed this, I'm honest with you, when I watched too much by Ashiana Din, I was depressed. I had no energy. But actually her teachings are interesting. But the more I watched her, the more alone I felt, the more depressed I was, and I had no energy. I was over and over exhausted. So then I'm sure, okay, it was too much work. And I feel not everything is accurate with Ashiana Din too. But maybe her teachings are helping you to get a feeling of how Babylon vibrates, the AI phantom. But from my experience, when I just studied her teachings, I was exhausted, tired, depressed, and I felt so lonely. I was so lonely, like I stay in a bubble, and this is not good. This is not good. For me, it's a sign. Maybe I did too much shadow work and it was too much, right? Or something is missing. Or there are some teachings incomplete by Ashiana Din, and this is what I'm getting to, yes. Not everything is accurate with her. Not everything. Please keep in your mind, no person knows the truth 100%. No one knows. But if you believe this person knows the truth now 100%, see what happens with your energy. You stay in the prison again. You stay in a mind prison. So believe me, no one knows the truth 100%, including myself. I don't know the truth. I just speak from my experience, my consciousness level I can share. But if I know the truth 100%, no, I don't think so. But we feel it straight in our hearts. Okay? So get out of this. This is all 3D and 4D consciousness. We give our power away to some people and we believe they know the truth. And you don't know the truth, right? Because I just know the truth. Or you believe, hey, I don't know the truth, just this person knows the truth, and you just give your power away. So please be careful, even with people which tell you, I know the truth, and see how they behave, when a person just has another opinion. Okay? A person just has another opinion. So many of these teachers are so triggered because they tell you they know the truth, and now you see a person just has another opinion. And they are just triggered and they're suddenly fighting. And this is all 3D and 4D consciousness. This is not 5D, 6D, 7D. It's not. Please detach. Detach. This is all 3D and 4D consciousness. The time has come to jump higher. Thank you so much. The same goes to the fake AI channel Messiah. Yeah? You see, I spoke about the coming Messiah. And now Messiah is joining my live stream. This is the AI. I tell you so. I mean, they expose themselves. And I don't know why they do it so much with me. Maybe it's helping you to see. Yeah, this is the AI. I call it the paranoia software. Yeah, this is the paranoia software. You know, they're using your statements and they just twist and invert it. And it's a narcissistic program. It vibrates very narcissistic and twisted, and twisted, right? Thank you so much, guys. So, yeah, I think I will go offline very soon. I wait a few minutes. So if you feel it to have a live reading with me, so just take a click here onto my TikTok channel. So when you take a click onto my TikTok channel, you see my link tree in my bio. And when you take a click onto my link tree, you see my PayPal link attached. Please just use my PayPal link to have a live reading with me. If you feel it, I would be very happy to do a reading for you. If not, yeah, I will go online as soon as possible again. It's so much fun talking to you. So, I mean, I spend time with you because I want to be in connection with you all. And I share with you the current updates I receive, okay? But I don't know if I'm accurate with everything. Please always pick up what resonates with your heart and leave the rest. We are all in training. Because you're full of light and love. Oh, thank you so, so much. Yes, I really don't understand. Because I believe every person can be an angel. And every person has the power to do so. And I don't see myself as special, to be honest. Yeah, I channel. Okay, I'm an Arcturian Starseed. Okay, I had a very crazy experience in the year 2021. We had the honor to see 4D. And I had a horrible childhood, a horrible life. So much darkness we faced. Marcel too, my twin flame. But I don't see myself as special. So I just know everyone can do the same. And I have so much to learn. You know, I published a light code activation. I don't know if you saw this one. You know, I spent time outdoors every day. You know, and I took my microphone with me and I did the experiment. And I was singing in nature. So I recorded more. And I will publish them step by step by step. So maybe you watch this one and maybe you can see the sun behind me. Yeah, the sun was so powerful and so high vibrational. Yeah, and I was singing. I love it to sing. Yeah, and when you just spend time in nature, you feel the energies are really changing. Really, the energy in nature is so high vibrational, so light. And then you know lighter days are coming anyway. If it's in 5 years, in 2 years, in 10 years, in 100 years, in 300 years, but I know lighter days are coming because it's the plan of the Most High. Just saying. Thank you so, so much. I love singing light language. Amazing. Yes, it's beautiful. Really, light language helps me a lot to ground. It helps me a lot to ground, and it helps me to anchoring these codes which are hitting. Because I use my voice, yeah, because the energy must flow. Be it singing, be it painting, be it drawing, be it moving, dancing, doing sports, working in your garden, right? So the energy must flow. And when I just sing, I already feel it. I'm grounded. I feel the energy is just flowing through my body. And then I'm not taking off. It's like I still have connection to the earth. I'm grounded. I'm centered like red. Yeah, the root chakra. So, but I'm in connection with the divine too. And that's interesting. Yeah. Every time when I sing in light language, this happens. So thank you so, so much. You love singing and dancing, Debbie. Amazing. Yeah, beautiful. The energy must move your body. That's the reason why we have a physical body. We have to use our physical bodies. So it's fun to use your body, because I believe through our body, we can transport our home too. So be it your makeup, be it your hairstyle, be it your outfit, be it your clothings, be it through art, be it through dancing, through your voice, we are always helping each other to remember from where we come from. Over and over, we create heaven on earth here. When you just follow the joy, we create heaven on earth. Through your artwork, through painting, through your clothings. Really, be creative. There are so many different ways to show who you truly are. Thank you so, so much for your lovely support. I received a donation by Lisa Brown. Thank you so, so much. Lisa Brown asks for a Starseed reading. Lisa, I hope you're still here. Then I can do your reading. Thank you so, so much for trusting in my service. Matthew, yes, heaven is a state of being, 100%. Yes, it is. It is. So just follow the joy and create from your heart and not from fear. Create from your intuition. Heaven on earth, very simple. Imagine when all people would understand the power now and understand the little steps we take can bring a big change. Be it a smile to a neighbor, or imagine the colleagues are giving compliments to each other. Let's say you do a full-time job and all colleagues are giving each other a compliment. Suddenly, hey, so much would happen. The energy would change immediately, just in your job, for example. Or let's say the manager changes and gives the people compliments, or the customers. Imagine this. So every little step we take can bring a big change. Really. Don't underestimate this, even when it's so small. But you already do a lot for the people, for the earth, for nature, and for the animals. Because the happier we are, the happier the animals are too. Because they go with the flow, they feel the energies. Nature is happy, our mother is happy, animals are happy, so we are all happy. And imagine this, you do your full-time job and all colleagues giving each other a compliment. Every day, they see each other's gifts, they see their potential. I think you would like your job and you would love it to go into your full-time job, right? So just saying. So Lisa, I hope you are still here. So you asked for a Starseed reading. Thank you so, so much. You're so kind and so sweet. I'm grateful for you. Yeah, it's so easy. But you know, we just wait for the big changes. We wait for the aliens to help us, but we don't understand. Oh, it's us. Just smile to your neighbor. When you see a senior needs help, ask if you can help. You understand? So just saying. So it's us. We create heaven on earth all together. The little steps we take. My cat heals me. He lays on me in the weirdest... Yes, of course. Cats are very sensitive. And they feel our energies and they sense our blockages. Yes. Yes, they know exactly where to go. And they're purring and it's helping you. Yes. I love cats. These are very spiritual beings. Thank you. So it's you. Ah, I remember your face. I think I did a reading for you once. Okay, let's do this. You asked for a Starseed reading, Lisa. Let's dive into your energy. First of all, I ask, are you a Starseed? So yes, yes, yes. I feel you were born as a crystal Starseed. So you belong to the second waves. This means you have other job to do. For example, I belong to the crystal children too. So I'm not an indigo child. So I belong to the crystal children myself. So in crystal children, I'm just here to spread happiness, love, and joy, peace. Crystal children in general are very kind, humble. They are very humble. They always see the light in other people. They underestimate themselves over and over and over again. They don't see how strong they are. So they're just here to anchor peace. Peace, unconditional love, Christ consciousness. So they are so heart-centered, crystal children, and they have a strong intuition. And that's exactly what I'm getting about you. You have a very wide open heart chakra, but I see exact the same what I explaining. You have a low self-esteem in some way. Just believe more in the visions you receive. Trust your intuition, because crystal children, they have such a strong intuition. Really, many people don't understand their decisions. Like, why are you doing this? The crystal child cannot explain to you why. Yeah, I don't know. My heart told me so. Yeah, it's fucking dangerous, don't you think? No, my heart told me so. And the crystal child just surrenders. So, and afterwards, the crystal child understands, oh, that's why I did this. I had no idea why. Yeah, crystal children, they are so linked to their hearts, and they just trust their intuition. Yeah, and many people don't understand them. Like, that's so out of space. What are you doing? Crystal children are good channelers. They're very linked to the stars. They're very linked to the cosmos. They're very good in channeling entities. And they're very accurate. When it's about channeling, they're very advanced, crystal children. And this is what I'm getting about you. Yeah, you have a very kind, a very lovely energy. I see the color of your aura is crystalline. I see pastel rose mostly. A very lovely energy, a very strong heart chakra. So, and I see you are completely Syrian. I see you are almost 100% Syrian. But I see you have some connections to Pleiades. Yeah, I see you had one short incarnation on Pleiades, I'm getting. And I see Cassiopeia too. You also had an incarnation on Cassiopeia, I'm getting. Cassiopeia is the last experience before Earth. And you know Lemuria, I'm getting. Lemuria was the first time you were on Earth, and you like Earth, actually, I see. Actually, you like Earth. You like it here. The only problem is the energy. It's so heavy here, so this, maybe it's so heavy for you, like, okay, maybe it's not easy for you to deal with this heaviness, but actually you like it here because, as mentioned, you remember the ancient times of Lemuria. You were there, I'm getting, yeah? But I see you are almost 100% Syrian. I see Sirius A, yes. It's Sirius A. You have connections to the ancient dragons. I see you have 2 dragon guides with you. You know them from Sirius A. I see a silver colored one and I see a blue colored one. Interesting. One dragon shimmers in silver. The other dragon shimmers in, it's turquoise blue, yeah? It's a turquoise blue colored dragon. And I see it's a couple. A male and a female dragon. It's a couple and you know them from Sirius A. So I feel it's important for you to reconnect with the dragons. Oh yeah, I see why. Okay, I see you had 4 incarnations on Sirius A. And in one incarnation I'm getting, you worked as a dragon rider. You were a dragon rider or a dragon whisperer. You worked with the dragons together. So, and you worked with their knowledge, with their teachings, with their codes, and they helped you many, many times, and you shared their teachings, even with other Syrians, because you had always a deep connection with dragons, I'm getting, from Sirius A, and you were in communication with each other. You used telepathy, and you were just helping each other, I'm getting, yeah? And these 2 dragon guides you have, they are with you since you are here on Earth, and they're protecting you. and they're cleansing your aura. I'm getting the silver colored one. It's a male dragon. The silver dragon, he protects you the most, and he helps you to cleanse your energy over and over again. Or let's say you soak in the energies from others. The silver colored dragon helps you to cleanse it out over and over again. And the turquoise blue colored dragon, she's a female dragon. She helps you to speak your truth. Speak your truth. Don't hide. Don't hide. Because I feel you are a channeler too. So, and you can talk about your visions. You can talk about the messages you receive. So don't hold it back. Because Syrians are very loyal people. Yeah, and I feel you had 4 incarnations on Series A. But the incarnation which I see you were a dragon rider, it's not the first incarnation. I described to you the first incarnation because I suggest start with your first incarnation. So what I'm getting is you have black long hair. You have very long black hair. I'm getting down to your hips. Very long hair. You have very strong hair, voluminous hair, and you have curly hair this way. Tuck, 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 tuck. Yeah, almost African. This kind of energy. Yeah, it looks very interesting. So a little bit like African hair and very long down to your hips. I'm getting very voluminous. I see you with golden jewels. Golden jewels. I see you with golden earrings here. I see you also wearing a golden headpiece, and I see here there is a diamond attached. It's a red colored diamond. Oh, interesting. A red colored diamond, and I see here gold, and I see golden earrings, but the color of your skin is blue. So you have an indigo blue colored skin. I see you with yellow colored eyes, but you have very big eyes, I see. Very big eyes. You have a very symmetric face, and you have a petite body. Petite. You're very balanced between the feminine and masculine, but you are very female too. It's very interesting because of your hair, you know, very long hair. You have a very symmetric face, but your body is petite. You worked with the divine masculine too, and I see you as a grid worker. You were a grid worker, you were a cosmic medium in your first incarnation, and I see you sometimes wearing something like a headscarf, and you wear a dress, and you are with barefoot. You have no shoes on, and you just do grid work. You protected the planet, yes. You protected Sirius A, and you shielded the energy I'm getting, yeah. So you were very good in working with your imagination, with your third eye. You were very good in channeling, I'm getting, yeah. And this is you in your first incarnation, I see. It's an indigo turquoise blue colored skin, a mix of, I'm getting, yeah. And yeah, you lived in a city. I see a very technological advanced city. So you work with technology too, I'm getting. And you try to balance extremes always. I see you spending time in nature, but also in the city. And it's a very futuristic city. It's hard for me to explain this. Very beautiful. And I see the beach or the ocean close to this city. I see a very beautiful beach. So you love water too, I'm getting, yeah. But in first case, I suggest work with Sirius A, work with your first incarnation. Maybe it helps you to understand your purpose on Earth too. Believe more in yourself, speak your truth, and reconnect with your 2 dragon guides. It seems like they have interesting codes and messages to share. So and it helps you to activate your DNA signature. They help you to ground, they help you to stand sovereign and strong. Okay? I hope so much this reading helps you. Thank you so much. So, I received a donation by Sandra. Thank you so much for trusting in my service. So, but my list is closed for today. So, I do the reading now for Sandra. Sandra, I hope you're all still here. I think you asked for a Starseed reading. Thank you so much for trusting in my service. And I will go online as soon as possible again. I think Sandra B, it's you, right? You are Sandra from PayPal? Okay, but the amount you send is a Starseed reading now, so I can do a Starseed reading too. Yes. Okay, thank you so much for letting me know. Let's dive into your soul energy. First of all, I ask, are you a Starseed? Yes, 100%. I feel you were born as an indigo. but you turn into a crystal child too. Yeah, you just ascend, you just integrate this crystalline codes from the sun. So you just soak in the energies, you're changing a lot. Maybe your energy becomes more and more peaceful, you're more centered, maybe you're not triggered so much anymore, because you are a very strong woman, I'm getting. You're very strong. And I feel you are a protector of the innocent. I see you have many different roles. I also see the Divine Mother. You also work as a mother. Yeah, it's your job. You protect the people, you protect the innocent. When you see a person needs help, you're listening, you try to help them, you try to be there for them, what I'm getting, yeah. So, and you have a very protective energy, I'm getting, and the people feel safe with you. Yeah, and this is the indigo energy, by the way, yeah? And you slowly turn into the crystal energy. And do you know what I'm getting about you? I feel you are a Venus starseed. So this is the first picture I saw. You are a Venusian starseed. Did you ever heard about Venus? Or about Venus starseeds? Because the Venusians are very, very interesting beings. Most of them have a golden aura. Yeah, they have a golden aura, and that's what I'm getting to. Yes, you have a golden aura. Your aura is gold. So most Venusians have a very warm energy, a golden aura. Many of them, they work with the golden ray. So, and they look very beautiful. Many people call them beautiful. They have a very symmetric face, full lips. Yeah, the female Venusians, so they have full lips, a very symmetric face. They have a very feminine body. Yeah, they have a very beautiful curve. You know what I'm talking about? Very feminine. And many people call them beautiful. She looks like a goddess. She looks like an angel. So many people call them angels too, because they come from a plane which is very high vibrational. So, and they work a lot with the rose energy. Many Venusians have a deep connection to roses or to doves, the animals, the dove, very deeply connected. So yes, so you are here to spread love, happiness, unconditional love, I'm getting. You also can help couples. Really, I see this, you can guide couples, because many Venusians have this mission, yes? They are helping couples. So when they are in trouble or when they have questions, you're very good in listening and you try to find solutions. You agree, yeah. So maybe you always helped your friends. Let's say one of your friend had a problem in the relationship. So you listen to your friend and you were able to give your friend solutions. So yeah, the solution is easy. Talk more with your partner, listen more to your partner, yeah? And many Venusians, they can do this, yes. They're here to help couples. That's what I'm getting, yes? And this is your home. So I suggest first, work with Venus. Listen to Mary Magdalene light code activations, for example. She is very well known. She works a lot with Venus, Mary Magdalene, for example. So listen to some Mary Magdalene light code activations. There is a very amazing light code healer on YouTube. So I love her light code activations. She works a lot with Mary Magdalene and with Mother Mary, because they all belong to the rose. Her name is Shekinah Rose on YouTube. Maybe you know her. Check her out, Shekinah Rose. She published many Mary Magdalene light code activations, Mother Mary light code activations. So yes, and this is the energy from Venus. Yeah, maybe it helps you to reconnect to your roots. What I'm getting is you have connections to Sirius, because you had incarnations there too on Sirius. Because you had incarnations on Sirius too, you have connections to mermen, to mermaids, to water. Because I see you on Sirius B most of the time. You had incarnations on Sirius B, yes, and you were a sea being, a mermaid or a merman. You lived always under the sea. So I feel your sacral chakra is important too. Work with your sacral chakra. In other words, you are very emotional, express your soul through art. You have a very sensual energy too, I'm getting. It's very sensual, very feminine. So you must express it. You must express this feminine energy. On one hand, you are a starseed from Venus, and because you also lived under the sea, water is very, very important for you, I'm getting, yeah? And I see many Venusians with you. I see Mary Magdalene. She's very close to you, and I see Mother Mary. I see Mother Mary and Mary Magdalene with you. Very close, I'm getting. You can work with them. Do I get more? Yeah, I see many Syrians, and I see mermen and mermaids. They are here for you too, and you can call them. Yeah, the only process I'm getting for you is when you feel it's enough, place a boundary. Because you are a person, you always have the right answers. You have always the right solutions for the people. So it's like you're listening and then you know the solution. And people agree, they say, yes, you are right. I was really thinking about it. You just confirm me. Yeah, this is what I'm getting. So yeah, you can offer many ideas and solutions. So, and that's the reason why many people trust you. I'm getting, yeah. But when you feel it's enough, this is a message from your guides, please place a boundary. Yes, that is correct. In boundaries. Yes, of course. You have a very feminine energy, yeah? And reconnect with Venus. So then you will feel your home and your origin and your purpose straight, yeah? Check Shekina Rose out. She's a very amazing language healer too. Yeah, and she works a lot with Mary Magdalene and with Mother Mary together. Thank you so, so much, guys. Yeah, I see you all. Starbone says, I feel that I'm from Pleiades. Amazing. Yes. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Many Venusians have a deep connections to Pleiades too. Or the Pleiadians know the Venusians very good. The same goes to Sirius. So many Syrians have a deep connection to Venus. Many Pleiadians have a deep connection to Venus. So in some way, they are similar. Because the Pleiadians are very feminine in many ways. They work a lot with the feminine energy. And many Syrians too. Especially the Syrians from Sirius A. They are very ancient. But I must say the Syrians, they are very interesting because they work with so many different codes, with so many different entities and extraterrestrials together. The Syrians are very interesting. It's like Syrians are almost shapeshifters, really. Really, it's like they tune into the energy, let's say, of the Pleiadians. And many Syrians, they do look like a Pleiadian. So, but you are from Sirius, right? But now you look like you're a Pleiadian. You know this. Or they dive into the energy of a blue avian. Suddenly the Syrian vibrates similar to a blue avian. So, you understand? This is the gift of a Syrian. Many Syrians, they can do this. Or they dive into the energy of Lyra, and suddenly they vibrate similar to a Lyran. So, now your energy, your eyes, what's going on? You look like a Lyran. Many Syrians, they do this, yes. Because they love it to learn, you know, they are very curious, Syrians, and they are very fast learners. They learn very fast, you know, and they want to understand all frequencies. They want to learn so much as possible, especially the Syrians from Sirius A. They are always changing and changing and changing. Yeah, energetic shapeshifters, that's the right word for the Syrians from Sirius A, yes. Yes, they embody so many different energies. That's very interesting. Thank you so much. Yeah, Sandra, because you also had an incarnation on Sirius. So this is typical for the Syrians. Thank you so, so much, guys. Yeah, Sirius A here. Yes, so true. Yeah. That's very typical for the Syrians. Yeah. So it's so funny because every cosmic group has its own special gift, right? So every group works with its own frequencies, with its own messages and codes. And this is always so fascinating. Like, hey, every group is a little bit different to each other. So they all have their special gifts to share. Like the Syrians from Sirius A are shapeshifters, if you will. So many Syrians from Sirius B are very flexible because most of them, they live under the sea. So they're very creative, very optimistic. They love it to talk and they change. They change many times too, because they are so connected to water, you know, and they dive very deep. They are very emotional. The Mintakans are very powerful. They are very grounded. They are very strong. They have a strong will. These are warriors of justice. Don't try with a Mintakan. Because a Mintakan starseed, You know, they can be this way. It's not funny. When they are getting mad, this way, for real, okay? They explode. They catalyze a lot through anger, the Mintakans, for example. The Pleiadians in general are very childlike. They have a very strong heart chakra. They're very intuitive. Most of them are soul healers, energy healers. The Lyrans are multi-talents. They work with all chakras. They do everything at the same time, the Lyrans. These are great channelers. They are good in doing artwork. They are good in fixing a car. They have their own garden. They grow their own fruits and vegetables, for example. In return, a Lyran is good in quantum physics and metaphysics. They're good in science. Then they fix a car. They want to learn many different languages. They want to learn how to sing. You know, the Lyrans, whoa, they do so much at the same time. So what's going on with them? Yeah, it's very interesting. So every group has its own divine soul signature and its own frequency and gift. Many Arcturians in general are good in watching people. They're watching all details, Arcturians. They have a very advanced pineal gland. They have a very strong third eye and they see the smallest detail, right? They see everything. So they always connect the dots. Arcturians, yeah, they are watching a lot. So every being has its own consciousness, its own gift. So thank you so much, guys. Yeah, I think I'll go offline now. I check PayPal again. I will go online as soon as possible again. Witchy kind of woman, Syrian Lyran. Yes, amazing. What a beautiful mix. Yeah. Many Syrians, they embody the Lyran energy too. The reason is many Lyrans fled after war. So they searched for a new place to stay. And many Lyrans chose Sirius, yes. They chose Sirius, Pleiades, and Spica. What I saw in my channelings, yeah. On Spica, Pleiades, and on Sirius. Many Lyrans live there, what I'm getting, yeah, so they are still there. So it does exist many different felines on Spica. It's very interesting to see the felines from Spica. But in general, now the felines are located everywhere. You find them on almost every star system now. Yeah, you see them on Cassiopeia. You will find them on Aldebaran, for example. They are in Pleiades, on Earth, so they are everywhere now, yeah? Because these are our ancestors. These are the oldest. Actually, we all belong to the Lyran family. We all do. These are our ancestors, our parents. So we all embody the feline DNA on Earth too. So these are one of the oldest species. And this is the reason for their talent to do everything. Like, you know, they can do everything. So what is this? They are good in musician, they are good in artwork, they are good in fixing a car, they are good in metaphysics, quantum physics, they are good in speaking 5 different languages. You know, so much at the same time. So these are the Lyrans because these are the oldest. So, and they like this experience. They like Earth. Lyrans actually like Earth. The problem is just the Draconians. So many Lyrans, it's not a good connection. So many Lyrans, they are afraid of them, and the Dracos hate them. It's a very old story between them, yeah. So, but many Lyrans, they have much to share. They know a lot. Okay, guys, I think I'll go offline now. So I will go online as soon as possible again. Thank you so much from the deepest bottom of my heart. Simona also had on Starseed Origin reading with Akura. Oh, thank you so much, Simona, for letting me know. Yes, yes. You know, I believe I'm still in training. So, you know, I channel many years and I'm clairvoyant since childhood. But, you know, I still see I'm in training. So, you know, and everyone can do this. Thank you so much, guys. You're so awesome. Take care and see you as soon as possible. Ciao. Cheers.